The podcast you are about to hear contains graphic language and adult content.
Sorry, moms.
He's on down the road. Okay, you sound good?
What is that from?
That's The Wiz.
The Wiz. Okay, I was literally... Okay.
My high school did The Wiz after I left, and it's very white.
That's not how you're supposed to do it.
No.
That's
I'm like,
not...
you got The Wizard of Oz right there.
Truly. That's yours.
Yeah.
That's white culture. That's ours.
And frankly,
why don't we use that?
I know that Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, as popularized by Brandy.
Fucking amazing.
They just had the
Got
anniversary
me a point in trivia the other night. They were like, who was the fairy godmother? And I was like, say less.
Yeah.
I was writing it down already.
No. I saw that musical because it is, okay, it's not a black musical, but in my heart it is.
It is. It is fully, the minute they made that version with Brandy and Whitney Houston, it became a black musical.
So they still do Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella everywhere, but if it's not a black lead, there's other Cinderellas.
There are.
There's other Cinderellas.
There are. I'll say my school did, I played the part of Whitney Houston, so clearly.
And, like, you're technically allowed, but, like, are you, though? Like, you could, but why would you want to?
I feel bad about that?
You shouldn't feel bad.
I'm kidding.
But...
wow, Talon comes onto the pod with an explosive new take.
Yeah, hot take.
Oh,
no one else who is not black should be...
He didn't even warn me this was a hot mic. He's trying to get me canceled.
I dug into your history.
He's mad. He's mad that I refused to cancel Hunter Schafer yet, and so he's trying to get back at me. We're not going to get into it.
I didn't even get... Okay, anyway, welcome to the pod. It's been a minute.
Hi, guys. We've been busy. We've been canceled.
We've been...
Could you imagine if we came back one week and we were like,
well,
Tom and I took a break because we got canceled.
I said something on Twitter and they did not like it. And now I have no job. And my only friends are Kevin Spacey and Alec Baldwin. Yeah. We're all in the canceled kids club. And who would your canceled friends be?
My canceled friends would be that lady who gave that Amanda Stenberg DM without any context.
Okay.
Currently being canceled. That's a topical
Missed
one.
her, yeah.
Yeah, do you want me to walk you through it?
Sure, yeah, please tell me.
Okay, so here's the... I hate that this is turning into a cancellation podcast. I hate it. But I'm going to catch you up real fast. Friend to friend. Podcasters, if you want to listen to this, you can. You can also skip 30 seconds, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, Amanda Stenberg. We know who she is.
Yep.
So she was in that movie. Oh my god.
You only have 30 seconds. We're going to fast forward. You're not even done.
She was in that movie's Bodies.
Bodies. Okay.
Okay. This lady, this lesbian white woman, wrote a review of the podcast. Oh my god.
Hold on, wait, real quick. Hey, if you just skipped... let me time this right. Hi, if you skipped 30 seconds ahead, we're not done yet. Go ahead and give it another 30 seconds. Okay, go.
Okay. This white lesbian lady reviewed Bodies, said, and then Amanda sent her a DM and was like, hey, sorry to hear you didn't enjoy Bodies. Maybe you would have liked it more if you hadn't been staring at my boobs the whole time. This lady immediately posted on TikTok the DM that Amanda had sent her.
Sure.
And she was like, I have been attacked. It is because I'm a lesbian. A fellow sapphic has attacked me, and that's not cool. Okay, then everyone was like, oh my gosh, Amanda, what are you doing? That's horrible. But then context started to come out. So the article, which was behind a paywall in the first place, which is why it didn't leak immediately. But the article then came out that the reason Amanda made that reference is because the reviewer had referred to the movie as a 95-minute advertisement for cleavage. So Amanda was literally referencing directly the thing. It wasn't that she was trying to make this white butch lesbian feel like predatory. She was just referencing the thing.
Yeah.
And then it came out that the reason this movie reviewer has a job as a movie reviewer at the New York Times is because her dad is an editor at the New York Times. We're caught up. You can stop.
Welcome back.
That's why that lady got canceled. So she'd be one of my canceled.
Just so y'all could look at boobs together.
So we could look at titties together.
And use her daddy's money. Wow. Okay, good friend to have, I guess.
Yeah. I think it would have... Nepotism babies have their use. And the use of nepotism babies is when I can then use them for secondhand nepotism.
That's wild. If a man had written that, what would he...
If a man had written the review, or if a man had said, if you'd stop sharing my tits, then you could have enjoyed
No, not that part, but I digress. Anyways,
Anyways, hey, this is Existential Crisis.
This is Existential Crisis.
Welcome back, guys. It's been a minute. We missed you. Life just happens, baby.
Life just happens. But, on a related to Craigslist note.
Please.
I know the rehearsal's on people's minds. Nathan Fielder's on people's minds.
I'm caught up.
You're caught up. You're finished.
Caught up. Well, the show wasn't finished.
Well,
so I'm not finished.
Season 1 is finished.
That was the last episode?
Yeah. But there is a season 2.
I was about to scream really loud, and I was trying not to ruin your levels.
No, thank you.
You spent so long setting them.
You're right, because it is definitely, it's not a conclusion so much as it just finds the next thing to escalate to.
Oh my God.
If you're not watching the rehearsal on HBO, you
hit
should.
the 30-second skip button.
Hit the 30-second skip button, or pause and go watch it and come back.
Talk to us.
Also, you haven't watched much of Nathan For You.
I've watched an episode of Nathan For You, yeah.
I have rewatched the whole 4-season series in the time since the rehearsal's been over, because I needed more.
You needed more, Nathan.
And it's good to rewatch, because they're all one-offs, and I've forgotten most of what thing. Because things just escalate to such a level.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget that it actually went that far.
Sure.
But, yeah. I've been just thinking about the show, thinking about all these characters he finds.
Yes.
And really, the Craigslist of it all is really coming back.
He found them on both of the people he starts to run the rehearsals with. He found both of those people on Craigslist for sure.
And most of the people on Nathan For You, he also contacts through Craigslist. So
I didn't know that.
Yes.
So he's a fellow Craigslist fan.
He gets it. He gets that.
Oh my God.
It is definitely a place to go when you want to find some people who maybe who are willing to do things. Who maybe don't have the same boundaries as others. And
I actually literally just had this conversation with my friend Audrey last night as we were talking back and sending audio messages back and forth, because I was like, I cannot believe that none of these people were actors. I was like, these people either, the most talented actors I've seen in my life, because they never drop character and they're incredible, and so how have they not acted in other things? There's no way.
Right.
So that's one part of my head was saying that, is they have to be really good underground actors. And the other part of my head was like, no, Sarah, people like this do exist.
Yeah.
And I had a whole conversation with Audrey about it, and she did a bunch of research, and I did a bunch of research, and we landed on that they are real people.
Yeah, absolutely.
I literally cannot believe. And then Audrey and I started to talk about people that are actually like that we've met in our real lives, and how badly I would love to put. There's one person in particular. We're not going to go into the details of it because I don't want to be exposed.
Sure.
But there is this person that revolved in Audrey and mine's life and some of our friends' lives. We're really obsessed with him. We never really knew him that well. He was definitely an acquaintance. But he was he's like one of the people from the rehearsal. He operates on a different level than everyone else. His reality is a world apart. Yeah. And part of it is he acts like he's on a TV show all the time. He's on a Disney Channel show all of the time.
Oh, no. I feel like I went through a phase of that.
I don't want to say I could see that, but I could absolutely see that, Talon.
But you could, though.
But you grew out of it, is the thing, and this man did not.
I moved on to other TV shows, too.
You moved on to other TV shows. Yes. Yeah, now you're much like that. But I was like, I would pay Nathan Fielder. I would literally give up years of my life, in a weird Crossroads Demon style deal, to get that person from my life and Nathan Fielder in a room. Because I just would want to watch that. Because Nathan is so good at meeting those people where they're at, because he is also kind of off. He's also off.
I feel like I've been studying him the last couple weeks now, and I think his genius is that he's so good at looking like he's giving, you have the upper hand on him.
Yes.
But he's holding so many of the cards, if not all of them.
He's not only holding the cards, but also I think he genuinely is a little bit of a freak. He also, his brain also operates on a completely different level. And so he knows how to meet people there. And
he knows how to get them to go with him on these
Yes, and part of it I think is that he never breaks character in a way that ever makes them feel embarrassed, because he's I'm just as weird as you are, and so I'm going to take you here with me.
Yes.
And so they're like, okay, yeah, I guess if you're just as much of a weirdo as I am.
Yeah.
But it's in a completely different way.
And he's found that he's paired his weirdness with the weirdness of people, again, with less boundaries, who just are willing to literally these are the people who just post on Craigslist that are I would just like to meet up and have a friend. Let's hang out. That's it.
Like the one, okay, spoilers, skip 30 seconds ahead. The one that I had the hardest trouble believing was the guy, Robin, that she brings back.
Yes.
I was like, there's no way.
Okay.
There was no way this man is not a character. I was like, there's no way a man like this exists in the... He does.
Yeah, here's the thing. Real. I was not fully maybe, but I was willing to believe at one point the theory that... Like, this was all somehow another rehearsal.
Yes, that's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're going to get to the end and meet the real people that these people were playing.
Yes.
But, like, no, Robin's brothers on Twitter just, I was reading, like, him just talking about, like, oh, good. The whole world now gets to see how wild my brother is.
He's not even, it's just, like... The bong rip he does when he's going to... I was like, this is a caricature, right? And then I remembered, I have met men like that.
Yeah.
Why am I this shocked? I have fully met men like this.
He's driving without a license plate, like, you don't need one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I want a sticker of Nathan's face that just says, oh, okay. Because that's the catchphrase of this show and Nathan for you.
I love it. Anyways, we're not a TV review podcast.
No, but it felt like we needed to touch on it.
Yeah, because it is related. Craigslist news.
If you like this and you haven't enjoyed any of Nathan Fielder's recent works, definitely up your alley. Let me tell you.
Yeah, if you haven't been watching the rehearsal, I think if you like this podcast, you'll like the rehearsal because, like all of us, the rehearsal is truly a documentary. Like, it started out as a comedy series. It's not. It's a documentary. God.
It's a social experiment.
It's a social experiment. It's like a masterclass in following the story.
Yes.
Because in my brain, we're gonna keep talking about it. I'm so sorry.
Exactly.
In my brain, he was planning on structuring the show like Nathan For You, where he was gonna like take a person an episode. It was gonna be like a flavor of the week thing.
Yeah.
He was gonna like take a person an episode and do a rehearsal with them.
Could have done it.
But then it felt like once he did the second episode, he met that woman. He was like, no.
Yeah.
Here's where the story is, and then it's a masterclass in following the story.
And to be fair, even on Nathan For You, there are moments where he definitely pushes it because he doesn't think it's... I think he really does and has done the work of, like, plotting out how this is probably going to go when he goes to talk to the Best Buy manager and claim that he is price matching a TV for $1. He knows they're going to say no. So he does the job of figuring out what the next steps are. Sure. But then I do think there are the moments he's not expecting.
And then
he's
clings to that.
Good at, like, wait, go into that. What was that?
Yeah.
This is its own thing. And then there's a whole spin-off episode you're not expecting where you're just like,
what the fuck? Yeah.
He's...
it's incredible. It's so good. If you ever need to learn what, like, following the story means, watch that fucking show.
Yeah.
Anyways, this isn't a TV review podcast, so I guess we should probably start.
Let's meet some weirdos with no boundaries, please.
You caught my eye in the grocery line, and I fancied myself a man worth your time, and I couldn't help thinking, I wish you were mine, man-seeking woman whose total is 589. Well, I don't do this often, I'm not like other guys, which is why I find myself in a sort of Craigslist crisis.
Podcast for listeners seeking a fin-don to punish me by putting me $50,000 in debt, then delaying financial gratification by stalling payments for years before finally forgiving a teeny tiny portion of that debt, but not forgiving interest, and only if I ask nicely through the pain. It's time for another Craigslist crisis, the show where we take the misconnection section into new directions. I'm Talon Bigelow.
I'm Sarah Thompson.
And what do we do on this show?
Well, this show is a deep dive into America's favorite list, Craigslist. It's an online open forum with sections for everything you might imagine, for pets, for rants and raves, and my favorite section, the misconnection section. It's where people who had chance encounters and then didn't act on them in the moment and regret it later go to post about those, the fantasy they've built about this person they met for 3 seconds. And I love to see it because I love and I love voyeurism in equal measure, and it gives me both.
Yeah, if you like those two things, this Venn diagram is a circle.
It is. the shape of the hole where my heart should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what this thing is. Talon and I also do something where we're gonna cold read these for each other. All the ones Talon gives me, I have never seen. All the ones I give Talon, he's never seen, unless we happen to have picked the same ones, which
sometimes happens.
We have good taste, so sometimes we do. Sweet Luce server. You, cute server at Luce, who recommended the entire bottle. Me, the white linen shirt trying to make eyes while downing pasta. Haven't we all been there? Haven't we all been there?
Haven't we all been there? This feels like a good example of what we do here, if you don't know. But
yeah,
pretty solid. But I was just a lot of questions.
Were you wondering about Luce?
I'm wondering
That's really near me. That's on Burnside, I think.
I've heard of it. Yeah, is it good? Do you know?
It's like I've never been there, but it does have the same name as the. There's a movie, I think, that came out called Luce. I don't know how to say it. I said it with a lot of gusto.
Yeah.
But there's also a movie named that I went to see that was like about like a boy who was adopted as a child. He was like a black boy adopted by white parents, and then like his like teacher like accuses him of like hitting the teacher, and this like whole weird psychological drama of like, did he do it or did he not? And there's like race comes into it and like class comes into it.
Prestige picture.
Yeah, it was a play that was then turned into a movie.
Oh. Wow.
Anyways, we're not a movie review podcast.
Or a play review podcast.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Or a restaurant review podcast, but here we are.
We are a white linen shirt review podcast. And I'll say rookie move to be wearing white linen literally any time other than just standing.
Yeah, and then wearing it at a pasta restaurant. And then taking your eyes off the pasta because you're trying to make eye contact with the hot server so hard.
Never. Oh, yeah, so hard.
So hard. Also... Can you eat pasta sexy? Like,
yeah, I bet
in a way that's attractive?
Yeah,
like,
I bet a piece of penne just
No.
That didn't turn you. That didn't do it for you. You did like that.
Then if I saw that from across a restaurant, I'd have questions.
What if I untied a farfalle with my tongue?
Ooh, or if you like if you put a noodle, if you suck the noodle in your mouth and then you like tied it into a knot or a bow.
Yeah.
And, like,
see, it can be done.
Yeah. Okay.
What if I sensuously licked all the filling from inside a tortellini?
Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
That'd be gross.
Well, I don't know. Okay. What's it filled with?
You know what? Do it in front of me. Let's see what we have.
We got pesto. Are you doing like a garlic?
We're doing a piment. Is it like a scampi?
Ooh,
butter
sauce? Ooh, an Alfredo sauce, maybe? Garlic
Alfredo? I agree. Pasta's not the sexiest meal.
If you have to hit on your pasta server.
Yeah. I went on a date once to a pasta place and I did order red sauce. But I had a tummy ache, so I didn't eat very much of it. And that's the end of that story. Did I have a tummy ache because I was so nervous? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm a sensitive soul.
Well, yeah, Lady and the Tramp is a lie, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I don't think that would not be that hot to suck a pasta and meat in the middle.
I even think if two dogs were eating pasta, it wouldn't be like cute.
It wouldn't be like that. There is a video of two hamsters eating like the same celery stick that's pretty cute.
Okay, well that's cute.
But it's like kind of rude. Like at the end, one of those hamsters kind of like yanks it out of the other hamster's mouth, and you're like, stand up for yourself, man.
It's like a wishbone for them.
It's like a wishbone. But yeah, really bold.
Yep.
Bold move. To hit on your server. Hot Italian food servers, they're going to be getting hit on all day. You're not the first one, Yeah. I hate to say it. But,
they're smooching with the other wait staff behind the doors while you're eating your pasta. Yeah. Everyone in the Italian restaurant is fucking. That's
people always say that about like the restaurant industry. And to be fair, while I didn't work directly at the restaurant industry, I did work in the food service industry. And only after I worked there did all these stories of people fucking each other come out. And I was like, where was I, guys?
Yeah.
Why wasn't I invited to the sexy ice cream orgies you were having?
Yeah.
And they were like, it's because you wore the same t-shirt several days in a row and it smelled like spoiled milk. Anyways.
Okay. That's
not true. I change shirts every day.
I bet you do.
I did. I change shirts every day.
Yeah.
I did.
I know you do. Do. Nah, both.
Okay, just read this.
Okay, here we go. Looking for a girl from the past. You were an impeccable dresser and always wore nylons and heels to the movies with me. Where are you, sissy? Okay.
You gotta come clean.
What?
Just the way you said that, I felt like you were gonna go. I'm
sissy.
I thought you were gonna go. You also picked this one.
I also picked this one. No, I just I feel like there's some code in here. I don't think it's that clever.
Wait, hold on. Okay, what do you think okay, it's a little clever because I didn't get it. So.
I don't know. I feel like
buddy? Tell me.
If you're referring to someone as sissy, I don't think it's because it's an affectionate term you're using with them. Unless they're your sister, which this should not be.
Oh! Okay, that just went. It took so many turns.
I feel like
sissy is also like slang for like a gay person. Like,
right.
Like that was like a derogatory term.
Are you just looking for someone to wear nylons to the movies with you, sir?
Maybe, but people are also named Sissy, like Sissy Spacek.
Yeah.
You know, like people are named Sissy.
But do we think this person's named Sissy?
I don't know. I truly took it at...
You're taking it at face value here. I just feel like...
I was also like, for a minute, I was like, oh, are they talking about like having sex at the movie theater? But then I was like, it would be really hard to have sex at the movie theater if somebody's wearing nylons.
True.
Like you'd have to get through the nylons. Yeah. Which maybe that's part of the appeal, but I would imagine you would want something with like easier access.
Do nylons automatic? Are they full coverage?
They're full coverage. Okay. They do.
Okay.
Have you ever worn pantyhose before?
No, I've never had to because my legs are already so perfectly smooth. No, I don't know.
Well, I was just curious because you're a theater kid.
No,
sometimes they stick young theater boys in pantyhose.
There's a lot of things I've had to wear. A dance belt,
impeccable makeup,
impeccable lipstick, eyeshadow, blush. Everything.
He looked like a weird little doll, like a weird little ventriloquist doll.
Very
exactly. Cute.
Yes,
but like a little scary.
Like a real ventriloquist doll.
Exactly. Sorry, you were saying.
But yeah, I never worn. I was just asking for clarification because if they're covering just a leg, that is.
I would say if you're calling them nylons, unless you're because like stockings.
Yes.
There are nylon stockings that just go up to the thigh, but when I hear nylons, I think like full waist up, and maybe that's just my blinders are on, and that's all I see.
I guess. If the nylons are part of it and also is a sex thing, then I guess that's what does it for you, Just friction. I don't know. What?
Oh, my.
I don't know. It's like, if you can't...
I don't know. Also, the way Talon just motioned friction was very odd. He decided to slap the backs of his hands together, which was a choice.
I don't think that's friction, but you're right.
It's not. I was going to ask, this leads me to an interesting question.
Sure.
Did I plant this question before when I picked this? Yes, I did.
Okay.
Not before, but it made me think of it, and that's why I had you read it.
Yeah.
Is there an outfit, is there like a dream outfit you would want a date to wear? Or is there a specific type of clothing that you're like, oh, I like that on a person that you're interested in? Or
yeah.
Because I feel like that would you're a fashionable person. I feel like that would come into play for you.
I can't, there's not I think something else about me. Yes, I'm fashionable, but I'm a fan of variety.
Sure.
I believe it's the spice of life. I don't know that I think there's one outfit any date of mine could wear, but I like, fashion forward choice, bold choices.
Okay.
No, name some fashions. No.
I don't know.
Sure. Would I? Okay.
Imagine somebody showing up on a first date with you.
Yes. Okay.
And what is an outfit? Can you describe an outfit they are wearing that would make you go, oh, we might click, or I find you attractive?
Okay. So fedora. Just kidding.
Oh,
bad start.
Well, 6th grade me would have been right up my alley.
Oh boy.
Do you like trench coats too? Don't get my heart fluttering.
God. I like an outfit that is maybe a little smart, a little.
Are we talking blazer? Are we talking
a blazer could be it with maybe a little bit.
I want you to give me specifics. I don't want you to be wishy-washy here. Describe an outfit.
Sure. Let's start with a blazer. Let's start with a smart. Maybe a bold, like a yellow blazer. We're getting
I'm into this.
Where that's a choice that says it's fun, it's bright. I want a little bit of attention. This is look at me.
Good.
Maybe a blazer paired with. I'm bad at shirt names.
That's okay.
But maybe something.
Describe the shirt and we'll get there.
That is. I'm not gonna say low cut, but not all the way to net. So right here-ish to the.
Sure.
Yeah. Like a nice.
I would say that's like a low cut. It's like
blouse.
Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
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 Not something like Leslie Knope would wear.
No.
Little less
lower.
prudish.
Little
maybe.
cool.
A little cool.
A little
this outfit could go to the club.
Oh, I like that.
The club.
What are we wearing on the bottom?
We're wearing, maybe a skirt. Like a suit, what are the pants? Did you say pants skirt? Is that a thing?
A pants skirt, yeah.
Okay.
Or a skirt suit. Sorry.
A skirt suit?
A pant skirt.
A suit. I think I like the combo. For me, even I like long sleeve and short.
Oh, okay. So skirt shorter than maybe same length as blazer. Shorter?
It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, but you're making
above
choices.
the knee.
Okay.
Above the knee.
But you're making choices.
I'm making choices.
To the blazer.
Yes.
How long is it? Is it longer?
The blazer should hang just to the rump.
Okay, and the skirt?
And the skirt can go a little lower than that because I feel like that'd be weird if it didn't. I have a hard time at outfits and making them in my brain. I don't know. I'm not a fashion designer.
Everyone's enjoying this. It's because your parents didn't let you play with Barbies enough as a kid. If they had let you play with Barbies more, you'd be really good at it.
If I were designing my date in The Sim, maybe if I decided kind of that way. But yeah, you know what? I think I like the combo of blazer, but like also we're a little sexy underneath.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah,
that's good vibe.
Maybe a nice necklace. Maybe a nice like a chain.
Saucy.
Yeah, I like a platform shoe.
I was literally about to ask the shoes, so you got there. Thank you. Open-toed, closed-toed. You want to see those gorilla grippers or not?
I'm not the biggest foot fan, so if you're gonna be open-toed, they better look clean. You better have a cute pedicure. Mm-hmm. That's the one. Mm-hmm. And then I think from there you just accessorize with a nice beret on top of your head. No, okay.
I mean,
no
berets
hats.
can be cool. They can be cool. You're allowed to have hats.
I think what I'm describing like a kind of a Clueless knockoff, but
yes, you are, and that is exactly what I'm imagining. But it's a good look.
But you know what? Yeah.
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works. And that outfit absolutely works.
Absolutely.
If my date shows up looking like Alicia Silverstone and Clueless, I won't be mad.
Who would be mad about that?
Nobody would be mad.
Nobody would be mad.
I would like to ask you the same question if it's not another 30 minutes of this. But
oh, that's a great. Okay,
well, I had a hard time.
I'm gonna imagine.
Okay.
I'm imagining.
Yes.
And this, I would say, this outfit could go for any and all genders.
Sure.
I'm a big hoe for a person that looks a little bit like they just crawled out of a dumpster. So I'm gonna go with.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. I'm kind of into it, but they're clean. They're clean. I would like to possess. They are clean.
They just look dirty.
They have longish hair. It's down.
Sure.
Good look. I would like them to maybe have like a shirt that's cut off, like the sleeves are cut off, a shirt, like a cool shirt, a black graphic shirt with the sleeves cut off.
Wow.
Give me a little side action.
Okay.
Yeah. See a little
big
side.
armholes so that you can see the pits.
Armholes. If they wear a bra, a little bit of a glimpse of a bra.
Hell yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the peak of a side is very sexy. Mm-hmm. That is casually tucked into a pair of black jeans.
Wow.
And they're wearing boots.
Simple. What kind like a Doc Martin, like a combat boot?
Martin. Okay. A Doc Martin for sure. Cool. And they're probably got some jewelry on. They've got some silver jewelry. They got some rings, maybe some necklaces. Yeah. Maybe an earring if they're fancy. I don't know. That could get me going.
Almost like an edgy George Michael vibe. No, I mean in a good way.
Honestly,
though.
Here's the deal.
What?
My type is often, dudes that dress like ladies that dress like dudes, and people absolutely. That dress like everyone. So George Michael fully fits into that.
I get that. I feel like often I've found myself kind of crushing on like a butcher cutie, like a little lesbian cutie, where it's like, well, this will never work, but
a little lesbian.
But I like your style. You're a little tough, and I like that. A little lesbian cutie.
Incredible. Maybe one of my favorite things you've ever said on this podcast. And yeah, we'll just agree that androgyny can be very hot.
Oh, absolutely.
Tom is looking out for lesbian cutie. Killed me. Okay, yeah. I love that. Little Shop of Horrors guy. Heart. You were super chubby and pretty short, like me. You had a shirt that said, "Feed me, Seymour," which was funny because I just watched a little bit of Little Shop of Horror not too long ago. I said I liked your shirt, and you said you liked my shoes. You spoke kind of funny, but I found that cute. I wanted to ask you for your number, but I didn't know if you were into plus-size girls. Even though you're plus-size yourself, it's just hard to tell. So Little Shop of Horrors guy, here are some things about me. Should I read these? I'm nervous. My name is Casey. She, her. Love the pronouns. I'm 18. I'm from Forest Grove. I like horror movies. I'm an Instagram addict. I'm into lots of belly stuff. Okay. Please hit me. Sorry. I'm putting editorials in here. I'm sorry. Please hit me up if you see this. Pray hands, pray hands, pray hands.
There you go.
That was, wow. I will say I did see that one, and I was like, do I want to open this can of worms on air? And we're going to do it.
Well.
This is the sign from the gods that we should. Okay, you tell me what stuck out to you, and then I'll say some things.
Okay, well, first off, I love a musical theater reference, so big fan.
He was sold.
Sold there. Very into belly stuff, definitely through me. It just like comes at the end of a lot of words and a lot of stuff, and it's kind of like...
And like pretty platonic until that point, and then you're like... Because I would, as a person with a belly... I don't know what that means.
Okay, thank you.
And I would be a little bit scared. Like, I know that there are people into belly. Like, I know that, like, people are into big bellies, and, like, that is, like, a whole world.
Sure. In my head, belly stuff was, like, what Tommy Wiseau was doing in The Room. Like...
That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. I mean, I'm sure... I feel like we can probably agree on this. That... If you are a person that in any way deviates from the, like, white, cis, hetero ideal, if there's something different about you and people like you because of it, in a romantic way, it is often, I personally feel a fear of fetishization.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's something we probably both agree on.
Sure.
And, like... So when if somebody were to say to me, I like... And especially, I guess these people are both, fat or whatever.
Sure.
But, like, if somebody were to come up to me and be like, I like belly stuff, and they were skinny, I would run. I would run screaming. Because I would be more afraid that it's a fetish thing than I am willing to believe that it's just like, oh, I like that.
Absolutely.
I
mean, I'd do the same if someone came up and were like, I like black guys. Like,
that is intense.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
We out here. Yeah. What do you want? Yeah.
That's, you know what? That should be both of our response from now on. I'm not sure if somebody's fetishizing us. We just say, yeah, we out here.
We out here.
Yeah, we out here.
And do you, and it doesn't have to be in a sexual way, but do you like your belly button interacted with? And again, I ask that in the worst possible way. I really just want, like, are you okay with anybody touching your belly button at all? That's what I mean to say.
Mainly because of your approach to it. Mainly because of your approach to it, I thought was hilarious.
I wish I could have just not spoken, but I'm doing that thing where I'm being recorded, so I'm like, I gotta fill the air. And then you just start saying words, and you're like, okay, well, gotta finish this sentence. Anyway,
gotta fill this belly button hole.
Just to say, I don't like my belly button touched.
Like, ever. By
anyone. It weirds me out.
I feel
like me touching it, even if I have to, like...
clean it. You gotta clean it.
You gotta clean it eventually. Now, this is something no one told me for a long time, but at some point, you should go in there and... There's gonna be some stuff in there.
Yeah, you should take maybe a Q-tip or something and like.
Even that's a little freaky to me. Like
it is. Well, because you can't go too far, obviously, but you can like get bits of cotton stuck in your belly button. That's a bad idea too. Don't do that.
I just like it feels like it's such a vulnerable place. Like it feels like it's a thin layer between like the inside of me and the outside of me. And I know that's not true, but it feels like if I put my finger in there hard enough, I'd pop. But
like a cartoon.
But yeah.
I don't know that I have the same sensitivity. I honestly don't think I feel very much in my belly button. So, like, if somebody were to touch it, I don't think... It's also, like, perfectly situated between two of my fat rolls, so it's, like...
Yeah.
You gotta, like, need it to get... Yeah, you gotta, like, dig to get to it. And so it is protected on that level.
Nice.
You could try getting fatter and see if it protects your belly button for you.
It's like... You
try gaining a little weight, see if it works. I don't know.
It's not like I feel like... It's not like it's just out in the open getting, like, bumped into all the time.
Sure. People aren't just brushing it with their hands casually.
I only notice it, though, when if I have to notice it. If I
would say that if somebody did want to do something sexual with my belly button, I would probably say no thank you.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. My parents listen to this podcast. Your parents listen to this podcast.
Well.
People listen to this podcast. People listen to this podcast.
Other people other than us listen to this podcast.
I'm so exposed. The other day, like, an acquaintance of ours was talking to me and was like, oh, I haven't listened to the podcast in a while. Like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh, no, it's fine. It's actually kind of horrifying when people I know in real life listen to it because I am so much more open on the podcast than I am normally, I think.
Which we do as a service to you. And maybe not much more open than you would be with a close friend in person.
Yes, but like to like just like having a recorded record of me saying some of the shit I've said on this podcast is a little devastating.
At one point I will just delete every episode after it's been posted for like 2 weeks and then it'll be gone.
Good. Yeah, because I don't want to I could probably get canceled. I'm sure you could find a way. Anyways, I don't think I would enjoy somebody interacting sexually with my belly button.
Good. I mean, I don't care if you would. Stuff. Just wondering. I wasn't wondering.
Judge me. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's also very funny. Like the whole like fat for fat thing is also like a whole other world as well as like it is. I don't know. That's like a whole thought piece that maybe we shouldn't do on air. But
sure.
It is like that fear of like even though you're a fat person, I don't know if you're going to be into me as a fat person.
Oh my god,
which is dumb. But also, I don't know. It's very strange.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
We could probably talk about it a lot, and I feel like I'll stop us from doing that. But
I will say, I think this is a generally agreed upon thing in the fat community, which maybe it's not, maybe it is. I feel like generally fat women are like cool with fat dudes. Like they're like, oh, I don't care, whatever. And we're going hetero here because it's the easiest way to categorize things right now. But, like, usually I feel like fat women towards fat dudes are like, hell yeah, into that, love a fat guy. Mm-hmm. And I think generally the opposite way, some of, like, the worst, like, social media comments, some of the worst hate I've seen directed towards fat women has been from fat men. So it's, like, and I just don't see it going the other way. And obviously misogyny, we all know her, we love her.
Do we ever?
Misogyny.
She'll never be a missus.
She'll never know he's going to wipe that bitch up. Anyways, there's my little soapbox. We're done. We're out. I'm not getting into fat politics.
Here I am being jealous. You have a community because the mixed race Blasian community is a little smaller. And I don't know how we feel towards each other.
You could start some controversy, I'm sure, if you tried it hard enough, if you want.
I probably could. I need a community of people who are exactly like half black and like a quarter Vietnamese, not just any kind of Asian, and then like a fourth of just kind of like a hodgepodge of things, like maybe some Puerto Rican in there. I don't know.
Sure. Like like sort of a shrug.
I need a community for people who like didn't really know their grandfather. Is that's really that like don't know who they might be. That's really what it's about.
The internet's a wide world, but also it takes a lot of work to create a community. So I don't. Yeah.
I wonder what the gender politics of that community was.
I'm sure they'd be equally as interesting. I do believe that would probably be just as interesting. Anyways, so we've talked about politics enough. Politics is a loose term.
Not a political podcast.
Yeah, here you go. Here we go. Palate cleanser here.
Looking for my lost golfing buddy. You and I used to go to the course together. I prefer stiff shafts because I swing hard. Balls and putter are ready. I just need to find you again. Playing alone is not nearly as much fun. If I can't find you, someone else would be welcome. I play with men or women. Golf doesn't care. Say what you want about golf, but it don't care what you got in your pants.
A bisexual icon, horny golf guy on Craigslist.
Golf doesn't care. I feel like there's lots of golf. Second thought. I think I have one.
Oh my god, do you really?
I think
two in 1 week. That's insane.
Sports analogies are...
I was going to say that's unheard of, but it's fully not unheard of.
No. Or am I just misreading a word? Nah, that's a word I thought was golf, but it's different. Anyway, I definitely have seen there's other golf things I've read by. Lots of sports metaphors. Lots of analogies.
I would say out of all the sports analogies you could have, golf... I mean, maybe if you're into, like, the very tension-filled... Because there is, like, there is some tension when it's, like, everyone's got to be quiet and they're, like, hitting the ball and stuff. And, like, everyone's like, oh, don't talk. So, like, if you're into, like, that, like, sexy tension, well, everyone's got to be quiet. Sure.
Oh, but like a secret, like
a secret.
Like, you have to be quiet kind of thing.
Sexy secret.
Like a sexy secret.
Yeah. Or, like, ooh, the baby is asleep in the other room. Ooh,
we can't be
don't wake daddy. Don't wake daddy.
Or...
Do wake daddy?
Do wake daddy?
I don't know. I don't believe in the term daddy as a sexual term. I don't believe in it.
Fair. Yeah.
Okay, golf just isn't the sexiest, I don't think.
We need to find the best sport metaphor for sexual relations. Like, a sport where, like, golf, we got putters, we got balls, but... Where's the labia majora in all this?
Where's the labia? How many pussies you got? Sorry. The reference to TikTok. I'm so sorry.
That's square for the bingo board.
Square for the bingo board.
If you're listening along, playing the home game,
We're ahead. One step closer to you winning a big smooch from both of us.
Ooh, that's a good prize.
Yeah, it would be like a face in the middle. We each do a cheek at the same time.
Do we go to them or do they come to us? Or?
We'll go to them. I don't want anyone knowing where I live.
That's fair.
Beyond Portland.
Beyond that. There's got to be a better sport that encompasses Encompasses. Let it happen. Encompasses everything.
Encompasses.
Involved in sexual play.
The sexual play.
So, soccer's got goals, got boxes, it's
cleats.
got Cleatoris.
I don't know.
Okay.
Cleatoris.
It's better than golf so far.
Didn't even. Oh my god. Jesus.
So golf isn't. I mean, soccer's in the lead. Football, they call it. Football.
Yeah, those are for the guys that like their nards getting kicked.
Hey,
and people with nard wielders, I should say. Sorry.
A lot of no hand rules. So I don't know.
Oh, well, that could be interesting and exciting, though.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like I feel like that's on like those sexy dice. They'll have like I've never actually played with them, but I've just
seen
like,
them in
seen them at the sex shop.
Yeah.
Oh, in The Simpsons, yeah.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, like you said.
Yeah,
the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Sex shop. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, no hands.
No hands. That's like a definitely. Sorry, there's a moth on my wall.
Hi. Do you have
anything to say?
Nothing to contribute.
Oh my god, useless. I don't know that I've ever. Like, do you think people find euphemisms sexy? Or do you think they just are around so that you can get around censorship? Or do you think people find them sexy?
I think they're sexy in the context of, like, if there's a reason, maybe you're in a public place with someone and you can't talk about what you're really trying to talk about.
Okay,
and so you start getting clever with it. And I think if you can find the right metaphor, you can strike gold. If you stick to the wrong metaphor too early, you're going to fumble a bit. And, if it was golf and I remember flirting with someone, I was like, hey, well, you're going to run out of... I don't know. Well, I'll take my putter, and you can put it in your caddy shack. What?
Your golf bag.
Your golf bag, and you can.
Oh my god! If somebody ever called my vagina a bag, I would be devastated.
How would you feel about it being called a caddy shack?
Not good.
Okay.
Also not good.
Okay.
Anyways, so that really. Yeah, I don't know that golf is the right move, but I don't know that anything is the right move, so I guess golf is good as any.
Good outfits in golf, but I don't know that they contribute to sex appeal so much. Because they're very clean and...
They're very clean, but some people like the preppy look.
Up. Some people are into that, I suppose. Some people
like a preppy country club system.
Yeah. Gloves.
Ooh,
is that
sexy gloves.
Sexy detail? Sexy gloves? Sexy...
Yeah.
Sexy gloves.
Sexy gloves.
Hey, I got one for you.
Good.
Great.
Good. Thank you. You are F me a M. We kept passing each other. You had super perky, pointy, amazing eye candy. I kept glancing at you, kept looking at the Pringle can and the white shorts I had on. Hit me up, it's real, and I think we could have a lot of fun.
Speaking of euphemisms. Speaking of metaphors.
Boy, you got a dick like a Pringle can.
We like this one.
That would hurt so badly. I can't imagine the circumference of a Pringles can.
Well, you know what I think the problem is?
That would not fit in my golf bag. That would hurt.
When you're horny, it's hard to think. So when you're writing this, like, all horned up. What does it look like?
Pringles
can.
Yeah. I'm also now realizing there is fully a Pringles can pocket pussy out there somewhere.
Oh, God. What flavor do you think is on the can?
I think it's the pizza one. It's the pizza one for sure with the blue can.
Hey, is this an Etsy thing? Somebody like...
Yeah.
God.
For a while, there was this guy on TikTok, which rightfully so, I think he got taken off TikTok, but he would like show off his pocket pussies. Like he had all these crazy ones.
All of these crazy, like a Tony Stark selection.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, it shows what kind of TikTok I'm on, but
I need to get on.
Damn, that pretzel can in his pants though.
That's a big thing to. Yeah, that's
big.
A bit.
Also, your perky, pointy eye candy boys.
Yeah.
What did they? What can you?
You had super perky, pointy, amazing eye candy. And
super perky, pointy.
Super perky, pointy.
I will say, very pleasing to the mouth to say that. Super perky, pointy. A real Sylvia Plath play on internal rhyming there.
Yeah. No
super perky, pointy.
Super perky, pointy, amazing eye candy. And I kept glancing at you, kept looking at the Pringle can, and the white. It kind of runs into itself a bit.
Honestly,
I kept glancing at the. You kept looking at the. Yeah. Pringle can and the white shorts. That's a bit... If you guys at home, if you have a Pringle can on you, try to put it in front of your dick.
Your dick.
Try to put it down your pants and zip it up.
Tell us. Tell us if it measures up.
I just don't even think you could physically do it. I just don't think the zipper could get closed. I don't think you could button up those shorts. Especially shorts. Pants, you got some stretching room. You're going to be like... In waiters, the ankles are going to be exposed because of all the stretch needed to shove a Pringle can
down your pants.
In your crotch.
Yeah, that's a lot. Don't report back. I said report back. Do not.
Actually, don't let us know. Do it, though.
Do it.
For yourself.
Do it for yourself just so you know.
Yeah, that'll be our little secret. Zandra Southeast. I lost your number because I lost my phone. I need your help and your coaching to make me a worthy man. I want to overcome my mommy issue. Would you be my lady?
What a proposal.
I
mean, getting the red flags right out there immediately.
What are they to you saying? Which part?
The mommy.
Yeah, well, for sure. Dude. I need to work on my mommy issue. Yeah, that's
the mommy issue.
I'm a little afraid of what that.
I'm afraid. I think Zandra, I think you're better than this.
Also, this man lost their whole phone.
Their entire phone. And they're not a worthy man. And they're not a worthy man.
I just like that line. I lost your number because I lost my phone.
Whole phone.
I lost...
I didn't delete your number.
Yeah.
I just lost the entire brick.
Yeah.
You know?
Sorry, my car was having some trouble because it has all of its tires missing.
I didn't forget to come pick you up. My entire car got stolen.
Yeah, I forgot to pick you up because I forgot my car got stolen.
Yeah.
That's really what happened.
Yeah.
Well, so good luck with that mommy issue.
Yeah, good luck.
I feel like maybe a therapist could help you with that too. I don't know who this person is you're calling out by name on Craigslist.
Zandra, be careful.
Seems like not a misconnection. This is necessarily have a name.
Thank you. I mean, suppose because they lost the phone, it is a misconnection.
But like, you could go search for a name on the internet and turn up results, but not on Craigslist.
Not on Craigslist.
I'm not telling people how to use Craigslist, but
well, maybe don't.
Maybe
don't.
Maybe don't.
Did you have any others for me?
Oh my god, plethora.
Okay, I just wanted to check because you looked a little scared.
Always. I got lots.
Good.
Goldmine.
Blonde with dreads at Walmart. You, blonde, dreads, 2 kids. Me, Talon, blade. I know you caught me checking you out a few times. I don't know why I decided to read it like that.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, thank you.
It's how it's spelled. You gotta say it.
Yeah.
Dreads.
Me, Talon, blade.
Also, what does Talon blade mean?
I'm guessing blonde. But they spelled blonde right previously, so I don't know why they still had problems with it midway through.
It's not like you were like, it'll make blonde rhyme with
Drades.
Because that would also imply that you knew you were spelling Drades wrong if you knew that blade rhymes with it. So I don't know where blade came from, Sarah.
Wait, blade doesn't rhyme with dread?
Exactly.
Oh.
That's just what I'm saying. So they're not just doing a weird rhyme structure, because Drade's not a thing.
We'd accept it if it was for the rhyme. We're really poets at heart. We'd accept it in that case.
I'd accept it, but that mean that you're saying it Drades, and why?
Blades and Drades.
Why would you say, unless that's your inside joke, unless that's the thing that's
maybe they're like, haha, you spelled Drades.
Drades. Yeah. Hey, I like that hairstyle. What do you call it? Drades?
Yeah, they're actually not dreads, because I'm white and I shouldn't be wearing them.
When a white person is wearing them, they are called dreads.
They are called
because
dreads.
I dread them.
You drade them.
No.
Oh.
If they're black, they're Drades.
Wait.
I think it should be called dreads, spelled with an A.
Got it.
If it's not already. How do you spell dread? You spell dread that way.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
spelled the same both ways.
It's spelled the same ways.
Are dreadlocks supposed to be scary? That's fucked up. That's racist.
Yeah. I'm going to go anytime you say that's racist, I'm going to go ahead and blanket agree with you. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, God, it's just power.
Oh, no. Here you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If you worked at a Burgerville before 2012, I need your help. Did you work at a Burgerville before 2012? Do you have any information about the chicken tender recipe that they used before switching to prefabricated chicken tenders from a supplier circa 2012? If so, please respond. The old breading recipe was top-notch and I really want to know the components. Thank you for your service. Heart emoticon.
I gotta respect the grind. We're putting this one out here because I want to put a loudspeaker to this issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I respect the grind.
The issue with these major fast food chains.
Yeah.
Burgerville. McDonald's. Wendy's. Pizza Hut.
Taco Bell.
They think they can just change things on us.
They can't. Like when KFC got rid of potato wedges.
Ooh.
That was odd. I have never felt a betrayal like that. I went up to the drive-thru. The man went, "Oh, we don't actually do potato wedges anymore." And I was like, "Oh." And then I drove away. Also, let me tell you, I did not order anything, but can I tell you a quick story?
Yes.
So, this is a story I tell about my mom a lot because I think it's really funny.
Okay.
So, when my brother and I were still in grade school together, so I don't know, he must have been like 12 and I was probably like 6 or something. So, kindergarten and whatever.
Okay.
My mom took us to KFC after school to get dinner. And she rolled up and she like ordered for us, whatever. And then she rolled up to the window where you give the money. And the man was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. We can give you everything else in your meal, but we don't have potato wedges." And my mother, who's never been rude to a service worker in her life, goes, "You stupid man." And then rolls up the window and drives away. And so I just like the spirit took over. I don't know what it was. It was like she'd never done that before. Like she is not like that at all. She is not like that at all. And it was so shocking to me. It was this complete turn of character that I've never seen her be rude to somebody in public before.
Wow.
And so I still quote it all of the time around her. And she to this day says that she didn't say until she drove away. And I know for a fact that's not true. Because that man's face is imprinted in my mind. He had a mustache.
God.
He was a little tubby. He had a mustache. And I remember the look on his face. My mom, "You stupid man." And she said it just like that too.
Yeah. Just that, which is like
a little trumpeter or something.
It reminds me of literally. It sounds like my college drama professor. That's how it
yes,
sounds.
Exactly.
You stupid man.
You stupid man.
Oh my god, that's amazing. It must have been such a raw, unexpected hurt and anger.
It was. I can't even imagine what would have happened if she had been in my place when I drove to the KFC thinking they still had potato wedges and they did not anymore at all.
I can't imagine. I feel like that'd be like going to McDonald's and then being like, "Sorry, we actually stopped making fries."
Exactly. Nobody's going to KFC for the chicken.
Would you like some tater tots instead?
We're going for the JoJo's.
Yeah. Wow.
Fools.
Love it.
Anyways, so that's what that made me think of. But also, I love Raising Cane's, and I'll say right now, you can find almost anything on Reddit. So I think this person should try to go to the Burgerville Reddit and try to hunt down the thing, because when I moved away from Raising Cane's, my favorite chicken tender finger place in the world, which they now have one in Portland.
Yeah, I need to try it.
God, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I craved it so badly that I found out how to make the sauce, and I used to make buckets of the sauce and just dip chicken nuggets in it. It was not the same, but it was at least kind of close.
Okay.
So God bless disgruntled ex-employees.
Yeah. I think, you know what? My cookie recipe that my family uses is apparently the Mrs. Fields cookie recipe.
Not those amazing brown butter ones you make.
Yeah.
If Mrs. Fields tasted like that...
Mrs. Fields
needs her pussy ate for that, because those are so fucking good.
Mrs. Fields is good. Like, my dad, that was, like, in the mall.
So good.
My dad would, like, come home, like, I feel like once a week. He'd stop by the mall literally just to get Mrs. Fields cookies.
I have never had a cookie as good as those cookies you make.
Oh, my God. Now I gotta make cookies again.
You should make cookies again.
You're the second person this week to mention my cookies.
Well, my goodies got my okay, anyways.
But yes, thank you. Everyone out there leaking recipes. Whoever leaked the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit recipe.
Get cracking.
Yeah, speaking of, my dad really wants to take us to Cracker Barrel. That's his new biscuit. I need to find that recipe, or he's going to take me to Cracker Barrel. He's been taken in. I don't know what happened. Anyway, here's one for you.
Lowe's Weed Whacker aisle. Beautiful smoking hot lady in Lowe's, Delta Park, about 10 days ago. I'm the knucklehead you asked about which weed whacker was the best. If you still need help, I've become an expert on whacking since meeting you. That last line literally took all of the wind out of my sails. That was like the equivalent of belly flopping into an ice cold lake.
Damn. Yeah.
I was chugging along. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
And the worst part is that it's kind of good.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's so upsetting, is that I feel like a crime was committed against me, but it's so objectively funny that I will not pursue justice.
Yeah.
It
is. I could give you the next one would be another example of like, there's lots of messages that try to do this clever thing like this, but not this
so
well.
Good. I've become an expert in whacking since that's so good.
And I'm almost upset because I'm like, you didn't need to go blue. This was already a good start.
It was, but the blue part was so good.
And the blue part is the thing that really makes it like,
God damn it!
And like you're stooping to their level. But you're doing it better than that.
God damn it.
Yeah, you're doing it better. For example, can I just like hit you with another one now?
Yes, absolutely.
I just feel like there's so many times where I know for a fact that there's one I have that I chose not to read because I was just like, I didn't need it. Because
this one did it so much better.
It just goes blue.
God. Too quick.
Faster than it needs to.
Too quick.
I can't find it. But the point is, you've seen them.
I've seen them.
You've seen them.
None of them as good as that one. That one was insane. That blew my hair back. If I had any hair, it would have blown my hair back.
Just like a Trojan commercial.
Oh my, wow. That was incredible.
Yeah.
This isn't going to even measure up. This is my last one that I got, so.
Oh, goody. Here we go. Are you British? Or do you just dress like it? And why did you keep looking at me and moving closer to me, but never said anything? I was about to make a move, but you left. You're cute. Let's be friends. Tell me what you were wearing in a response, and it's on.
Okay, what do we think they were wearing? I feel like we could respond to this one, and nail it because they said, you look like you dress British.
I'm guessing like full Paddington Bear, like yellow raincoat and rain hat.
Yes. No pants.
No pants. Winnie the Pooh in it.
Well, Paddington Bearing it. Does Paddington Bear wear pants?
I think his coat just covers his legs.
Exactly. Oh my god. Wait, is Paddington Bear the inspiration for your dream date outfit?
Oh my god. Hold on. Is my type Paddington?
Do you need to teach him how to weed whack?
Oh. Ooh, Paddington, you looking smart and sensible, and like you could go to the club.
Ooh, baby, I see some Paddington under that coat.
Oh, wow.
Is that a Pringles can in your pocket, or are you just excited to see Paddington Bear? We're looping it all back together.
Wow. Well, listen, I still have another one.
Okay.
For you here.
Yeah. I believe you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would believe you if it happened sooner, but
I understand
it's really taking its time, so I don't.
Well, here's a solid one.
Pizza Hut QT. Me, petite 30s, braless, tattooed brunette, randomly ordering just one personal pan cheese pizza alone for pickup at 11 p.m. on Friday. You, tall, long-haired dude, probably in your late 20s, blasting black metal in the back with a smile that could stop 1,000 penguins in their tracks during global warming. I didn't mind waiting for 15 minutes in the lobby. The tunes were great and you were very cute. Next time, I'll request delivery heart. Wow.
This is like a real one.
Pizza saucy.
Pizza saucy. So first of all, I just can't help but picture what's his face from Stranger Things. As the pizza guy.
Eddie Munson.
No,
Steve Harrington.
No, the stoner character.
Oh,
what's his name?
Yes.
He had a name that was surely a real person's name and not like a jokey nickname.
I want to say like Dookie.
But like honestly, that's closer than I think.
Like Chodel or.
I can't remember. I like that actor. He's great in Booksmart. But
yeah. And
you know what? His one look. Working for him, giving him parts, serving him well.
Apparently, he's got glossy hair. His hair is beautiful.
Beautiful, healthy looking.
Healthy looks.
Mane of hair.
Garnier, eat your heart out.
Somebody should be sponsoring
Somebody
him.
Come get him. Anyway.
He's looking like he works at this Pizza Hut.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
Anyway, so there's that. And then it's just like, I just feel like pizza is just, it's the joke sexual encounter. It is the punchline.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, like, I don't have anything to pay for my pizza. My personal pan cheese pizza.
Oh, that's okay, ma'am. You can pay with your butt.
Wow. I've never actually watched a porno that has that storyline, so I'm assuming that's how it goes.
Exclusively what I watch. And I tell you, it never gets any better. It's all the same. Oh, sausage pizza.
And nobody's ever in a little yellow raincoat.
Nobody's ever dressed like Paddington Bear.
Why are they giving me what I want?
I just feel like for this to maybe happen, and maybe they're playing into it, but like,
it's dreams coming true.
It's somebody's
dreams do
dream.
come true.
Somebody's dreams come true. I'm sure every person who every young man who works at a pizza place is like, I know what happens to guys who work at pizza places.
I bet you, unfortunately, that lots of young men who work at pizza places have been sexually harassed by women ordering pizzas and then being like, I don't need to pay.
Yeah.
And they've been like, ma'am, like, it cost me like $4 in gas to get here. Can you please actually pay me?
It's the 21st century. You paid already.
Yeah.
Here's your pizza. I'm just giving it. You gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
Blonde on Madison and 15th, 8 Amish. 8 a.m.
I love it.
It literally says 8 Amish.
Yep, it does. I did not warn you. 8 Amish. Oh my god. If there's any Amish rappers out there, that'd be pretty sick. But I just feel like that can't exist. Anyway.
Anywho, sorry.
No, wait. There's definitely an Amish rapper out there. Anyway.
Yeah. Weird Al Yankovic. Okay. Blonde on Madison and 15th, 8 a.m.-ish. We exchanged smile this morning. You were waiting to cross on foot. I was waiting to turn to my work truck. I liked what you were wearing, but I prefer to pull it all off with my teeth. Simply put.
Pretty simple.
Now, if somebody I knew and was sexually attracted to said that to me, I'd be like, awooga.
Yeah, sure.
A man randomly sitting in a truck, I would say, I have a knife, step away from me.
Yeah.
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 Don't threaten me with your teeth. I don't know you. Yeah. I don't know where those teeth have been.
Ugh.
I think there's something... Okay, this is going to get gross, but...
Well, what else is
If you don't
new?
like gross stuff, just skip over this.
Skip 30 seconds.
I could be wrong, but I swear to God, at one point, I saw this thing on the internet, which means it has to be true, that if, like, somebody is, like, giving you oral, like, specifically for, like, people with vaginas, if somebody's giving you oral and they have cavities, that can, like, cause issues in your vag, like, because, like, the bacteria from cavities can, like, give you, like, BV or a yeast infection or something.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That tracks. I mean, you got bacteria in your mouth, and you put your mouth in places.
That's a spooky one.
Brush your teeth.
That one's got me shaking in my buttes.
Yeah, you know, there's men out there like DJ Khaled claiming they just won't go down on a pussy. On a pussy.
Whoa, he said it.
I did say it. I was like, what's a go-to word for me? It's pussy. That's the one.
That's the one, I guess.
How many times have I said pussy on this podcast?
You've hit your quota. You're not allowed anymore.
I'm not allowed anymore?
We're now going to have you say pussy.
I'll just shorten it to puss.
Yeah. That's so much worse.
It is?
Okay.
Oh, okay, well.
It feels worse.
Anyway, you got the people on that side of the spectrum. Then you got the other side of the spectrum who I'm sure would be really, really down for it, but should get a little cleaning.
Do a little clean.
Get the mouth free of the bacteria.
Get it clean.
You gotta get...
Everything should be clean.
Dental dams. Is that a thing that this could come into play?
Dental dams? Okay, and one of my friends, who is a gay man, so he didn't know about dental dams. Yeah. A gay man who's only ever slept with people with penises. I'm just trying so
hard. The terms don't cover enough.
I just don't want to be
canceled.
You don't want to be canceled.
The terms are not as inclusive as they could be.
Exactly.
Okay.
Also, I just want to be nice.
Yeah.
I don't even care if I get canceled. I don't even care. Don't cancel me. Okay, so I literally had to sit down and talk, and like while we were sitting in the middle of this beautiful river, I fully had like a 15-minute explanation of what a dental dam was.
Yeah.
And it was really enlightening for him.
Good. I mean,
and it was good. It was a good time. We had
filling
fun.
the gaps in the educational system. That's what you're doing.
Apparently. I also have that. I don't know if I've talked about this on the pod, but I have that box of female condoms in my house, which are a never-ending source of hilarity to me. Mm-hmm. And I did get to... I didn't show him one. I was going to show him when we got home, and I forgot.
Well, you got a box, and you got a phone with a camera.
I do. And, I love just shoving my whole arm into them. They're so fun.
Would you do that for our Instagram? Would you consider?
Nope. Anyways.
We've got one more misconnection for you, but before we go, we just want to say thanks for joining us on another deep dive into the misconnection section. If you enjoyed yourself, consider leaving a rating and review in the Apple Podcast app, or tell a friend about the pod. The theme song was performed by Talon Bigelow, Rosie Sherman, and Elena Afanasiev. Follow us on Instagram at Craigslist Crisis for more misconnections, behind-the-scenes content, and more.
All right, and we're back with a last misconnection. Talon, take it away.
Thank you, Feeny. I miss having a regular job. After hitting a lotto, I became lazy. Being rich is not that great. Here I sit, an older man, all alone. I'm Talon Bigelow.
Sarah Thompson.
This has been Craigslist Crisis. Do not contact us with any unsolicited ads or services.
Do you think this guy was fishing?
I don't know. I mean, it was worth a shot, right?
I think he's just saying it. I don't think he's saying it for any reason, right? He's just saying it. He's not even eating it. He's not fishing.
He's just like a lonely rich guy.
Yeah, he's just like a lonely rich guy.
I don't know.
What? Should we hate him for posting about his loneliness?
Is this post still on there? Is this post still alive?
It's not. It's from like 4 weeks ago. I'm so sorry. I know.
You caught my eye in the grocery line, and I fancy myself a hell of a fella, but at the time I was nervous. Don't want to look like a pervert, but damn, it's hard to discern it. Were you flirting or were you just being kind? Is this a sign? Did the planets align? Cause the pleasantries we exchanged were nothing short of divine. Societal paradigms say it's all in my mind, but I think I sense a connection, so I'm hopping online to the .org, incorporated in 99. That's been in dire need of redesign since New Roman time. To the cutie who told the clerk that they were all out of time, from the wise guy behind her who said you can have mine. That's my opening line. I hope you'll pardon the pun. I'm not that kind of a guy. I'm not one to solicit strangers, but I'm strangely inclined. So if the feeling is reciprocated, send a reply.
They call it shooting your shot cause you might miss. And now I'm praying to God that you see this. You got me acting like I'm religious. I'm in a existential crisis. They call it shooting your shot cause you might miss. And now I'm praying to God that you see this. You got me acting like I'm religious. I'm in a existential crisis.
Taking the misconnection section into new directions. It's second chances to full romances from passing glances. Yeah.